Hi friends, welcome to UGC NET online pre-coaching. Already I have discussed December 2006 question number 1 to question number 40 in 4 lecture series. Today I will discuss question number 41 to 50, last lecture series of in December 2006. I hope you have enjoyed first 3 lecture series. Now we'll look at question number 41. Software cost performance index CPI is given by. It's one second. It's very straightforward, very simple question. If you know the formula, you can answer easily. There is no hint, there is nothing here. So first, you know some terminology related to BCWP stands for budgeted cost of work performed, and BCWS is stand for budget cost of work scheduled, and ACWP stands for actual cost of work performed. This is software cost performance index is given by directly the option is A. So BCWP divided by ACWP. BCWP stands for, once again, budgeted cost of work performed divided by stands for actual cost work performed. This is used, this formula, for finding the software cost performance index. Okay, this straightforward. They asked the direct formula, but next time maybe change. So please list out all the formulas related, means other subject also. Once you know the this type of question may ask, means what, we need to list out all the questions related to that type of questions. Okay, now we'll look at question number 42. Software risk estimation involves following 2 tasks. One is risk magnitude and risk impact, risk probability and risk impact, risks maintenance and risk impact, risk development and risk impact. Means what, risk impact is fixed, only we need to check it, is it magnitude, probability, or maintenance, or development. Okay, software risk estimation involves, first one is, first of all you need to know what is risk estimation. Risk estimation involves 2 tasks in rating a risk. The first task is estimated the probability of the occurrence of the risk, is called risk probability. So definitely you can answer now. First one is probability of the occurrence of a risk is called risk probability. This is the first estimation, means first step to estimation. Next one, second task is estimating the cost of the risk event happening, often called the risk impact. Second one means what, risk impact is fixed using probability of the risk occurrence of the risk. This is called, these are the 2 tasks used to find the software risk estimation. Okay, now estimating the risk probability will be hard. Now risks are much easier to manage and they become part of the software process. The new risks that are unique to the current project are those most important to manage. The cost of the risk may be easier to determine from previous experience with the project failures. So this is the what is probability of estimating the risk. Okay, so option is B is the right answer. Software risk estimation involves following 2 tasks. One is risk probability and risk impact. Okay, now look at question number 43. In an object-oriented software design, inheritance is a kind of, you know already what is inheritance, a relationship or modules or testing and optimization. You can answer easily, but anyhow we look at what is inheritance. Inheritance is the when the object or class is based on the another object, means that one class acquire the properties of another class is the definition of inheritance. Okay, in object oops we have studied. Using the same implementation, same concept, specifying the implementation of maintain the same behavior, realizing an interference or inheriting behavior, It is a mechanism for code reuse and to allow independent executions of the original software via public classes and interferences. The relationships of the object or classes through inheritance give rise to a hierarchy. Inheritance was invented in 1967 for Simula. So inheritance, the simple concept is one class, one object, one class acquire the properties of another class, means sharing the information for one class to another, means what it is, improve the reusability, code reusability. So that's why the option is A is the right answer. In object oriented software design, inheritance is the kind of relationship, it's not any model testing optimization. So option is A is the right answer. Now reliability of a software is directly depends on quality of the design, number of errors present, software engineers experience, user requirement. These are the in 4. Reliability of a software directly depends on, this is same question repeatedly asked 3 to 4 times, so it's very important. Quality of the design and number of errors present, software engineer experience, user requirement. Means C and D is inappropriate, only quality of the design, number of errors present. So anyhow, we look at in detail. One of the closest answer of this also could be option A, but we will not select this one, which is quality of the design. But it can also be understood that if the software product has a larger number of defects, it is unreliable. So if the reliability of the software improves, it means that the number of defects has reduced. So reliability of the software is directly dependent on the number of errors present. So reliability of the software is directly dependent on the number of errors present. So option is B is right, but here I have 1 minute. B is right. Don't select quality of the design. Okay, reliability of the software is directly depends on number of errors present in the software. That is the measures of software. So option B is the right answer. Now look at question number 45. Abstraction is a dash step of attribute in software design. Is it first step or final step, last step or middle step? Okay, now look at what is abstraction. Abstraction is a model of physical entity or activity. Abstraction helps programmer deal with the complex issues in a piecemeal fashion. And one more, procedural abstraction is distinguish what is to be achieved by the procedure from its implementation. So for looking at, I think there are 6 steps, but abstraction is the first step of attribute of the software design. So abstraction is a first step of attribute in a software design, because abstraction helps to programmers deal with the complex issues in a feasible fashions. Means what, first we need to simplify the whatever concept. That's why abstraction is the first step of attribute in a software. Okay, now look at question number, sorry, it is already displayed. Frequency band allocation for the band downlink in GSM. Already I have listed all the frequency band allocation, GSM band allocations. There is a total of 14 different recognized GSM frequency bands. These are defined in 3GPP TS 45.005. This is defined for different 14 bands allocations. These are the uplink frequencies, this is downlink frequencies. Here they asked the frequency band allocating for the downlink in GSM is this is 935 to 960. 935 to 960. There is no 930 and 955, and also there is no 960 and there is no 920. So PGSM, primary or standard GSM allocation, this is the first one. Actually extended this one, this is railway GSM. So for this one, the frequency band allocated for the downlink in GSM is, that is 935 to 960 megahertz of frequency. So option B is the right answer. Okay, now look at question number 47. Which of the following is an EDI standard? NCX 15 or NCX 14 or NCX 13 or NCX 12? This is the last 5 questions related to current trend and technology. Here no need of much analysis, means straightforward questions related to current trend and technology and some standard related to properties. Okay, now some of the major sets of EDI standards. The unrecommended UN and EDI fact is the only international standard and is predominant outside of the North America. The US standard ANSI ASCII X12 is predominant in North America. So which of the following is an EDI standard? Is ANSI X12. This is the standard. So option D is the right answer. Okay, look at question number 49. In int file in Windows 95 is a program file, message file, text file or link file. Okay, again message oriented, but we should know, we should see text file with the basic structure composed of sections and properties. Means what? Windows int file in a Windows 95 is a text file with a basic structure composed of a sections and properties. So this is some knowledge oriented only. Okay, next one, option C is the right answer. Look at question number 49. Link analysis operation in data mining uses dash technique. Is it classification or association discovery or visualization, neural clustering? Okay, data mining and data warehouse and data mining, you will get 2 to 3 questions every time, but it is related to just properties. But we'll look at what is actually this answer is association discovery. These last 5 questions already I have explained. This is related to property. There is no other way, but we should know the what is classification, visualization and all other options also. But here link analysis operation is in data mining uses association discovery. What is association discovery? Association analysis is used to identify the behavior of specific events or processes. Association link occurrences within a single event. So link analysis operation performed using association discovery. So option B is the right answer. Okay, I hope there is no doubts. If you have any queries, just I have repeated, just please go through it. You have only hardly 1 month. Please try to solve all the questions. If you have any queries, anything, just comment it or just mail me. Okay, then I'll release subject wise all question papers with solutions book in end of November, and also all the means books, e-books, everything I will give in soft copy also. I hope definitely it will helpful to you all who are aspirants of NET, GATE and set exams for computer science. Okay, now look at question number 50. The maximum size of SMS in IS-95 is dash octets. This is standard again. You should know all the sizes of octets. I would like to know what is the maximum length of SMS text message, because as I know the maximum size of the message is 120 octet and can send 160 characters using 7-bit coding. But using now SMS, I can send up to 160 byte data in the SMS text message. Means what? Just you type in your mobile text message, maximum 160 characters considered as a one message. If it is 161th character, 161st character is considered as a second message. So length of the SMS is standard 160 characters using 7-bit coding. So this direct answer is option A, but there is no option here. that's why I am telling you, sometime 2 to 3 options are near to the answer, but while selecting, please be careful. This is related to 120 octets, but there is no option in 160. We can send 160 character actually. If there is a none of these here, fortunately there is no none of these option, that is better. If we have a none of these, if you know we can send 160 characters in a single message, definitely we will select directly none of these, but it is not on, it's not a right answer. That's why repeatedly I am telling, while answering the question, you should know the complete background of that questions and all the options also. Okay, here text I know the maximum size of the message is 120 octet, but I can send 160 characters. So here question is related to octet, so that's why it is 120. But character related, if they ask it how many characters, 160 characters in a 7-bit coding. Okay, I hope it's clear. You enjoyed this lecture series, I think. So please inform your friends once again. Wish you happy Deepavali one and all. Thank you all my viewers.